Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing a holiday prep clean with me. I really wanted to start with a fresh, clean slate, so I'm giving the kitchen a good reset before I pull out all of my Christmas decorations. I'm also tackling my laundry room because it was definitely overdue, and just getting everything ready so we can jump right into holiday decorating. So if you love a cozy homemaking motivational videos, you've come to the right place. Let's get started with today's video. So I got all of my holiday decorations pulled out of the garage. If you guys watched my last video, we went into the garage, tried to clean and organize it. I got it basically half done, so I still have to finish the other half of it, but I did manage to get all of my Christmas stuff out of there. So I brought it all into the house. It's all on the kitchen table. But before I go ahead and start decorating and pulling out all of the decorations, I wanted to make sure the kitchen was nice and clean because it's like a busy train station in here. Everybody's in and out all the time. So I'm getting all the dishes cleaned up, everything off the counters. That way it'll be ready to go so I can sort everything out, because we did end up getting a couple of bins from our storage unit, which had Christmas decorations that I have not seen since our first house, like the one from basically 6 years ago when you guys might have started watching me when I first started my channel. So lots of stuff to go through and organize. I have so many more decorations than I thought I had, so we have a lot of work ahead of us here. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do since the house is for sale. I didn't want to make it look too cluttery, but I have so many beautiful decorations. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try to decorate all out for Christmas because I just want to make it special for the kids. And then whatever, if there's a house showing, they'll just have to deal with my Christmas decorations. But this is also a slow time of year for real estate. So, I mean, we might not have that much action this time of year anyway. And you guys, so many of you have commented on my videos. I'm really behind on getting back to comments, so I will sit down in the next couple of days and answer all of your guys' questions and comments. For those of you wondering, yes, okay, we are selling the house. There are a few different reasons, and once we move on to next steps, I will share more information. But yeah, this is very good for our family and what our plans are. And I love having you guys along for the journey and basically everything that we are going through in our lives. So I will make sure that I keep you guys updated. Before I finish up in the kitchen, I want to quickly share something that has been making homework time so much easier for us. These are the iClever BTH20 wireless kids headphones, and they're sponsoring this part of today's video. But as always, I only share things that I genuinely use and love. These headphones have some amazing features. One of them is the 2 noise reduction modes, a lighter one for kids who don't love that ear pressure feeling, and a stronger one that blocks out most background noise so Chandon can actually focus even when the rest of the house is chaos and making so much noise. Comfort-wise, they've got this soft skin-like texture, rotating ear cups, and a 10-level adjustable headband, so it fits really well and doesn't bother him while he's working. They're also super durable, made from BPA and PVC-free materials that are designed to handle drops and bending. The internal structure is reinforced so you don't get that issue where one side cuts out. I absolutely hate that. I also love that they're made with safer listening in mind. They use iClever's sound refiner tech with an 80 decibel limit, which helps protect their hearing while still keeping everything clear. And since they are wireless, the battery life once it's fully charged has been honestly amazing, up to 60 hours with ANC off or 35 hours with it on. Even a quick 10-minute charge gives it about 5 hours of use, and it includes a backup audio cable for when the battery runs out, which is what's plugged into Chandon's headphones right now. So you never have to worry about overusing them or running out of battery. So if your kids need something for homework, travel, or even Chandon's been using it with his Xbox, they are a really good quality headphone for a great price. So I will leave the link in the description box for you guys. and use code BESTKIDS10 for 10% off your order. So as you guys can see, we already have snow outside. Some years we don't get snow until like just before Christmas. I remember one year we were still getting a little bit of rain on Christmas Eve, which was unusual. I was kind of hoping that the snow would hold off until closer to Christmas. I know my kids were so excited for snow so that way they could decorate and, Christmas lights and all that kind of stuff. But snow makes everything just so much harder. You have to like clean off your car and shovel the driveway and the stairs and everything. So yeah, we already have snow. So I was just wondering where you guys live and if you already have snow or not. And I feel like I'm a little bit more on top of things this year than usual. I know so many people already have their trees up and their house decorated. Even when I'm driving around our city, like I will see Christmas trees in the window and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, I'm not that organized. We're at the rink every night. Even as I'm doing this voiceover right now, I'm literally doing it right before I'm about to post this video. So if you guys are watching, tonight we are heading to the rink again. I was hoping to get this voiceover done earlier for you guys so I could post this morning, but it's just crazy. Like I'm chauffeuring kids everywhere. I had errands to run and I'm like, no way. I want to get this done so I can get this posted. And then that way you guys can watch this evening because I have other videos that I want to do. I want to do my Christmas decorating video. Like just, it never ends. There's way more things I want to do in a day than I actually get done. And even though I love my wet dry vacuum, I always end up spraying extra on the ground. Like this is a mixture of wood floor cleaner, a little shot of bleach just for sanitization. I know it's not the best for hardwood floors, but I've been doing it for years and it works just fine as long as you don't overdo it. And then so I give them a good spray and then I go over it right away with the wet dry vac. It does a little bit more of a deep clean than just using the wet dry vac because the spray lifts a little bit of the dirt and loosens some of the stickiness, especially in the kitchen, than just using it by itself. And then it's just faster than a mop and bucket because I don't have time for that today. So it's like a little bit of in between. It's kind of like a wet dry mop, deep clean hybrid. So anyway, I always just find my little hacks. So that's my little hack for if you have a wet dry vacuum. Just give it a quick spray down if you have a little bit more of a mess and you want it a little bit more of a deep clean. So that's what I did in the kitchen. The floors were driving me crazy. Usually I do the floors last, but I had a lot of crumbs and stickiness going on. So I wanted to do that quickly before I continued on in the kitchen. All right, guys, so I have the dishwasher running. I'm wiping down the counters. There's a little bit of stuff that I left on the counter over there that I didn't end up filming. There was just some water bottles and cleaning supplies and stuff like that. I forgot to film that part, but the kitchen got all cleaned up. So that is cleaned and ready for decorating, which I'm planning on doing in my next video, which is hopefully tomorrow. I'll have a chance to film that for you guys. But I wanted to show you guys my laundry room deep clean. I also did this was done on a different day. That's why I'm wearing a different outfit. And, you know, when you're a busy mom of 4 kids and you have all this stuff going on, lots of times, like I said, you don't get everything done that you wanted to get done in the day. So this was on a different day, but I had laundry that needed to be done. There was stuff all over the floor, crumbs building up, and my 2 shelves up there were looking pretty cluttered. So I got everything out of here. I vacuumed, washed the floors, basically refreshed it. So that's nice because that space is nice and clean and ready for the holiday season. And you guys, I've always been like obsessed with trying to make sure that the whole house is clean before Christmas. I'm sure you guys are the same way. There's just something about having everything decorated and clean, but man, oh man, is it ever hard to make sure that it is like that, because our boys literally have hockey right up until sometimes they'll even have it on Christmas Eve, and I'm like scrambling, trying to get my shopping done and my baking and my cooking and my groceries and taking kids to practice. And yeah, so I think I remember last year it wasn't totally clean and it literally stresses me out, but I'm doing the best I can. So at least the laundry room is done. I'm going to have to try to make sure that it can stay this way. I have to try to make sure that I have the laundry folded and put away so that way we can enjoy a peaceful Christmas. I know that that's a lot to ask when you have a busy family, but that's going to be what I'm trying to accomplish over the next couple of weeks.
What's the point, baby? Let it go, baby. I know you call me only when you're feeling lonely. 생각하지 마. 보고 싶어도 손을 놓지 마. 이젠 우리 따윈 없으니까. 다른 여자 품에 있고 날 기억하지 마. Don't think of me anymore. Already said 100,000,000 times to you before. Said it before, yeah. I'm doing alright without you, baby. 없이 떠나질 살아, okay. Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. 생각조차 안 나 좋았던 날도 without you, baby, oh, I feel brand new. Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. I'm doing alright without you, baby. 없이 떠나질 살아, okay. Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. 생각조차 안 나 좋았던 날도 without you, baby, oh, I feel brand new. Took your number off my phone. I'm doing better on my own. I'm doing.
All right, so the floors are all clean. I have some laundry that still needs to keep going, so that's why the laundry basket looks like it's overflowing. But I've got some Christmas linens in here, so that's going to go out because I'm going to use those. And then basically, yeah, we're going to go ahead and declutter the floating shelves here because there's all sorts of stuff. There's like shoes that need to be washed, hats, like all those things that can't go in everyday laundry. So I've just been piling it up here. Different supplies and yeah, shoes that need to be donated. But yeah, so I'm just taking everything off here one by one, just seeing if I want it, seeing where it goes. We're going to wipe and vacuum down the shelves because they're looking pretty dusty.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, 'cause this time I will choose you, yeah. I'll choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can't seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out
And usually when I have my dish rags that I need washed, I'll bring them upstairs to the laundry room here, and I'll place them on the floating shelf. So they're like all dried out because I'll bring them up when they're wrung out, but I end up forgetting about them when they're on the shelf because they're like set aside, and I don't want them mixed with our regular laundry because sometimes they can smell a little bit gross because they're used as dish rags. But I probably have to just get rid of a lot of them and start fresh and just get new clean dish rags because some of them just, after use smell disgusting. So maybe next time I go to the dollar store, I'll have to buy a few bundles of new dish rags for the kitchen and just get rid of all those nasty ones.
I don't wanna seem to shaky. Oh no, like I'm sudden but I'm steady. Oh no, and they tell me to move on 'cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you. Yeah, now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out, then I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you.
I'm trying to keep only things that actually belong in here on these shelves. There's a lot of stuff that really didn't need to be in here, but we just gathered clutter over the past few months. So once I organized everything that needs to stay in here, we wiped down the shelves. It's just a lot more functional in here, right? So you walk in, all of your supplies that you need for laundry are on the shelves, and it's nice and easy to see. It's not too cluttered because cluttered spaces stress me out. So this looks so much better. I did end up doing a couple more loads of laundry. You can see the dryer is still going, and the laundry baskets are finally not overflowing. The shelves are clean. It's nice and tidy in here. And this is what's going on in the kitchen. So the kitchen is nice and clean now. We are ready to decorate. All of the decorations are on the kitchen table, so I can go through everything, lay it out on the island. I've got a couple of dishes in the sink. I started dinner on the stove. Like I said, it's nonstop in the kitchen. But in the next video, we're going to be doing some Christmas decorating. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you guys give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.